XOXO, got the girl. Pose. Good morrow and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy and any of these things, then I suggest you go on ahead and subscribe, because how else are you going to know, will they be wearing rings? Will their choker be on the right way? You won't. Also hit the notifications button so that way you know when I go on my random lives that I don't always schedule, because I have ADHD and sometimes schedules stress me out. If I say I'm gonna do something and then I just can't do it for whatever reason, then it's just downward spiral. All right, what are we here with today, Audra? Well, today is another new makeup nonsense bingo. All right, so this video and idea is the brainchild of my dear friend Emily Han, and many of my friends and other creators, some of you are watching this right now, also do the new makeup nonsense bingo. And if you want to check out all the other fabulous creators who joined in and do this, I suggest you check out the playlist that is down below. There is a new makeup nonsense bingo playlist. And what new makeup nonsense is, it's a little bit of will I buy it, like with a anti-haul, also with booze. Before we go ahead and get started, I am going to scooch on over and I'm going to show you what we're going to be working with. But first, here is the bingo card I will be working with. All right, so today I'm going to be drinking a weird mixture that I made of Prosecco and an old margarita. Don't come for me. They let you take it to go. What do you want from me? So let's see what we're working with. And because I am classy, I am drinking out of an old barbecue cup. If you're classy, you're drinking out of one too. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let us see what we are working with today. I feel like so much stuff came out like literally the day before we needed to film. So this is gonna be exciting. All right, so up first we have the Collidos Flower Punk Palette Collection, if you will. So the palette, to me, I was like, this looks awesome. This looks fun. I think that here's the thing. Like, I love the packaging. The packaging is hella cute. I know that there were some people who were like pastels and grunge. Like, no, and I'm here for a pastel grungy moment. Like I am here for a pastel grungy ass moment. I'm down for it. I'm like, yes, bitch, give it to me. But I don't know. I just feel like their little, were they cyber palette, am I already drunk? I just feel like that other collection, it was just so like iconic. I can't find the straw. I'm just gonna drink out of it like a normal person, fuck it. But no, in all seriousness, I just feel like here's the thing. I'm looking at it on this brown arm and I don't care how fun they try to make this. I feel like only like the shimmers and maybe that yellow, and I'm gonna pop this up to the screen, will look good. I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like this isn't looking, it doesn't look pigmented and it doesn't look good on this brown arm. Is it just me? Is it just me? I just feel like it doesn't look great. Like I like the gold, I like the pink shimmer, like I like the shimmers, but I feel like the tonality is not really there for me. I think if I got it in PR, like that's something like I would try it, but I am leery of spending my hard-earned money. Oh, jeez. I am leery of spending my hard-earned money and then like it not looking good, because then when you look at it on the white arm, the pink and the green have like more tonality, the shimmers do, than they did on the brown arm. And there's just some, like, I don't know. I don't want to hurt myself with this collection. And then they also have some lippies to go with it. I might pick up some lippies, but I don't think I'm going to pick up the palette. Like, I like the idea. I just feel like the execution is poor. I feel like the packaging, amazing. Like, the packaging's so friggin' fraggin' cute and whimsical, and there's a snake in there, and I'm like, yes, but somehow it's just not giving what I need it to give. Realistically speaking, it really is a basic palette. Okay, for us gothic, grungy folk, this would be our version of what we would consider a basic palette. I'm not like we would. I feel like that's what I would call it. So I'm going to do it. I'm gonna call it a basic AF neutral palette, because I think that it is. I think that it is for me, for my folk. Goth people, stand up. Just kidding. You don't have to conform. On to the next. Okay, I'm done making that really weird noise. At least I think I am. Y'all, the wait is finally over. And Kodan from Adept Cosmetics has been revealed. It is a limited edition palette. I know how some people feel certain ways. Like, it depends on the limited edition on how I feel about it. My understanding is that Adept is changing their formula, and that's why I have the, they actually sent me Plain Jane and Anhydrine in PR. That's the word I was searching for. So sorry. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting for me to get there. But I just love these shimmers, y'all. I can't not get it. It's around 60 some odd dollars. You can use the affiliate code Amy Loves for money off. I do believe that Millie from Bad to the Brow also has an affiliate code for you to use. So yes, like, look at it. There's like a bright pink, and there's pink and green. There will never in my entire life be anything wrong with pink and green. Pink and green, pink and green. Just a beautiful combo. It's a beautiful combo. I love it so much. I want to live my life in this, and I'm loving, like, it's a grungier palette. I want it. I'm loving looking at it. Like, looking at it is making my soul like feel fiery. I wanna lick it before I stick it. Don't be mad at me for that. It's so beautiful though. I want it. I get that it's limited edition. Whenever it comes out, this bitch will be in line trying to pick it up, because I need to have it. Cause I bought the Plain Jane and the Anhydrine because I knew that it was like the last time, and then they ended up going ahead and sending that to me for PR, which, if y'all haven't seen my looks on Instagram, they're there, like, it's there. Like, I don't think Plain Jane is up yet. I don't think so. But, whoo, child, like, I cannot. We know exactly what this is on the bingo card. Like, there's literally, like, we know. What do we know what it is? Is it put it on my face? Because it is. Put it on my face. Yes. Y'all, this next one, I don't know why I'm yelling at you. Let me just take a drink. Look, hold on. I'm not gonna say that I'm a mixologist, but I'm gonna say, like, I did a pretty good damn job. And I am concerned that if I get too far into this, we're gonna have problems later, so let us move on. Olivia Palermo is coming out with her own brand. For those of you who don't know, who aren't in the know, I am in the know because I'm popular. I'm head of the class. You have to be old enough for that. Olivia Palermo was on The City. It was a spinoff of The Hills, and that was where Whitney went off to. Like, Whitney hung out with Olivia, and here was the thing. Olivia was really all that and the bags of chips. Like, Olivia really was like that bitch. She, like, New York, like, socialite, just like has lived like wealthy, you know what I mean? Just like wealthy. I'm gonna keep saying wealthy for no reason because I like the way it sounds in my mouth. Welcome to ADHD. But like, no, I liked that show. I don't feel like it was on that long. I think it's because like Whitney wasn't interesting and they tried to have Whitney be at the helm, and Whitney, I'm so sorry, Whitney, I don't know you, but like I understand that this was a show, but Whitney was like dry toast. You know when like you go to a restaurant for breakfast and they bring you toast and the toast is hard, like they toasted it, but it's not brown at all. And you're like, this isn't toast. That was Whitney. So I know it's not nice, but Whitney was like the head of the city and she just wasn't very interesting. But like Olivia gave face, Olivia gave attitude. I'm gonna need to go watch this because I loved Olivia. I think people thought maybe that Olivia was a bitch.
We can talk about this later. I'm not gonna continue into this discussion.
I didn't care because Olivia was the rich bitch of my dreams.
I misremembered. Turns out Olivia was a nasty piece of work who was mean and spiteful, like she was really hateful.
All of that to say, I am really interested to see what they put out. Like, how much is it gonna be? Can I afford it? Probably not because they're a socialite, which means I'm too poor and ugly to afford it. I'm so sorry I had to say it. I'm too poor and ugly to afford this. But I feel like I'm hoping that it's got that, like, I feel like just even looking at the design, it feels very much like rich bitch. And I don't know why, but like this summer, I'm feeling that. You know what I mean? I'm feeling rich bitch. Like even the look on her face when she's like looking back at you in the photo is like, I'm rich bitch. And I'm like I'm expensive and I want to be expensive. I want to be expensive. So it just came out. Let me go look at it then. It just came out. Let's go look at it. We're going to take a moment. This video is it's going according to plan so far. So, Olivia Palermo.
And I think your little master plan isn't exactly working either. Have a nice day.
Whew. Okay. You know what? I have changed my mind. The lipsticks are $38 a pop. And they're all for like, I mean, I could wear probably 2 of these shades. But like the eyeshadow palettes are very much giving nothing. They're giving nothing. They're giving nothing. Let me just take that back. I liked Olivia, but that's a no from this brand. So let's find out what it is on the card because I have embarrassed myself long enough for this video and I don't want to embarrass myself any further. Thank you. Thank you. No. We're gonna go ahead and call this the new influencer celeb brand. Okay, randomizer, go off into my youth. Next up, we have Uncommon Beauty, which is clean skincare by Kristin Cavallari. Listen, I'm gonna out myself here, y'all. I fucking love Kristin Cavallari. Kristin was that bitch. If y'all want me to talk about Laguna Beach, let me know, because otherwise I'll just do it on Patreon and like talk, like yell at my patrons and channel members about how much I like loved Laguna Beach and what it gave. But it gave us Kristin, okay? KC, just the baddest bitch in town. Here's why I say this. I know I said that about Olivia Palermo, but no, it was Kristin. Kristin was the original bad bitch of reality TV before we really like understood like what was happening with reality TV because like, anyways, the point is, Kristin always had like, she just, cause Steven, That boy could not handle all the woman that Kristen was. Kristen took no shit from him, like ever. He would be like trying to like get back with her and she'd be like, I don't have time. She'd be like, you're acting weird. Gotta go. Why are we here? And she had all this confidence that I, to this day, wish that I had, because like when I was younger, because she had it in spades. She did not, she had so many, like so little fucks to give about him. And I love that. She would never, because he was always like going between her and LC. Y'all, I'm outing myself right now because I watched Laguna Beach, I watched The City, and I watched The Hills. I watched it all. I loved all of that shit. And when I tell you that I was always a Kristen stan from day one, there were so many people who were in LC's corner and I was like, no, it's Kristen. And LC was behaving in a listen, this is old. This isn't current LC, but I didn't like the way that she behaved. Anyways, we're gonna move on. She was being just like, getting mad at Kristen. Kristen didn't do nothing. Be mad at Steven. Steven was that ugly, lanky boy y'all were all fighting over. I am excited because it's skincare and Kristen's skin is glorious. Kristen still looks immaculate. I don't understand. This woman, she was just one of those women like in the world, like she just was just stunningly beautiful. I always thought that she was beautiful from a long time ago because I just felt like she was like the epitome of like beachy, like casual beachiness. And so she's gonna have a foaming face wash loaded with enzymes. I don't know what that means. A vitamin C eye cream, I'm down. Mango lip balm, I'm in. May 13th, guess who's gonna buy that shit? It's gonna be me. Okay, sorry. All right, so let's find where it is on the bingo card, which actually should be pretty freaking easy. It's going to be more skincare, even more skincare, yay. I don't know why they got weird and extra because I was trying to find it on the card and so things got strange. So here we go. We're calling it even more. Who am I as a human? Okay. Y'all, okay, this is where I'm gonna get serious. Urban Decay has announced a Prince collaboration. It says Live Loud in Color. So I tried not to be like super serious because this whole video is supposed to be like fun and a good time, right? And I felt this way about the Marilyn collection, and I'm gonna say this about the Prince collection. Prince wouldn't want this. Posthumous makeup releases really bother me, especially if the celebrity involved expressly wouldn't want this. I feel like that about Marilyn collections, and the reason I feel like that about Marilyn collections is because Marilyn was often lamenting and sad about how people wanted, like men wanted Marilyn, but that's not who she was, and she had to give them that image, and when they got really who she was, they were not interested. They wanted her to be Marilyn, and so I don't love that. This really bothers my soul. It bothered my soul about Marilyn because we're glamorizing somebody who was actually quite sad about the image that was out there because nobody loved her for her. And now we have Prince, who very clearly did not want this. Like, Prince was very into protecting his art. In fact, did not let his music be digital for a very long period of time. Was like held out for a long time because he just looked at it and he was like, this is the art that you make. And if you're just licensing it to everybody, then is it art or is it just garbage now? Because it's for everybody. It's like, it's not yours anymore. You don't have any ownership over it. And I can't, I would not buy it. And let me just tell y'all, if you buy it, there is not going to be any ill will coming from my end. But I can't deal with this. I know Prince wouldn't like this. Here's the thing. So if you're ever wondering why people know, and like there are people who I see on Trend Mood saying it's not that deep. It is, because Prince, in a rebellion against Warner Brothers because they refused to release his enormous, he had a large backlog of music at a steady pace. That is why he changed his day. to the artist formerly known as Prince. So in order to like mess them up, he would have to like, he had to do something. And so he did that. They refused to release his music, and he was like, okay, well, cool. I'm gonna change my name to the artist formerly known as Prince. It's his art, and he wasn't gonna have them fuck him on it. And so he did that. And he did not want them limiting his artistic freedom by trying to force him to finish contractual obligations. And so he changed his name. So like you cannot tell me that this is okay. And again, you do you, boo. You live your life how you want to. Me, personally, I can't get into it. I'm verklempt about it, because like I can't get on board with it. And I'm sorry that I made this serious. So to remove some of the seriousness, don't y'all just love how like Prince would just be like screaming like fucking batshit in like the backing of all like a lot of his songs? He'd just be like back there like, "Ow! Don't you want to know?" Ow! I love that about Prince, just randomly screaming back there, and we were just like, "Yes, Prince, give it to us." I'm so happy. But like, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna call this a collab with someone not known for their makeup, and we move on and we get less serious. So sorry. Mwah. All right. Sorry I derailed the train with seriousness, but I couldn't let that one go. But now here we are back with the Natasha Denona Zendo palette. Zendo. I have looked at this 9 different ways. I can't find a way to like it. And it's not, here's the thing. I am a deep lover of indie makeup. I love it. It just makes me feel brutal.
But it's gotta be really brutal.
And these palettes, honestly, I look at this and I get it. It's a $65 palette, this one, I do believe. And the thing is, yes, it is. It's 65. I just want you to make it 9 palettes. Like a 9 pan. I just want you to make it a 9 pan. Because I feel like, and I think here's the problem. When you get way into, or this is my problem. When I get way into single shadows, when I look at palettes like this, I don't see the story. Because I see 2 separate stories in this palette. And I don't like it. Like, that's me, right? I'm gonna show it to you again, and just in case I don't have it up. I see, like, literally, I see 2 different stories, and to me, the 2 stories aren't converging with one another. And I feel like if you just took out that whole middle row down, just like swiped it out, you would have like a cute little palette, like on one side, a cute little sextet, sextet. We're gonna stop. And then on the other side, you would have like a cute little, we're not gonna say it again because I don't, is it sextet? Anyways, you would have a cute little like 6 shades, and like just, I feel like sometimes these large brands are consistently making really big palettes to make them, because like I just feel all those shades in the, like those 3 shades in the middle just don't add anything to me. I just want the color and I want the fun, and I feel like y'all have no idea. I haven't even done the like my birthday haul, which if you want to see my birthday haul, which it's a lot. Drop a bird emoji of any form, because these birds are out here fighting on my patio. And listen, if you have not heard bird drama, let me tell you, the cardinals be out there talking shit on them doves, and them doves don't like it. And they get mad and they're like, whatever, we may not be as smart as you cardinals, but we are bigger and we will sit in the food. Anyways, I'm so sorry. But detour, but I don't, it really is another neutral with a pop of blue palette, because it's warm toned, right? It is it's got the warm tones, but like they're like that mantra, and like they're just like forms of blue. I feel like it's not, It's warm and cool. I don't like the fight. No. I'm finished. It's $65, y'all. And like, I know that makes me a hypocrite because I'll buy other things. Like I just said that I was going to buy this other palette, like from Adept for $60, but that's exciting to me. So you know what I like, right? You know what I like. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's neutral with a pop of blue. Honestly, mixing that old mango margarita with the Prosecco just made this pop, and I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself. Like, give me a high five, bitches. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, sorry. Juvia's Place has released bronzes and the bronze rustic palette. It's like a bronzy collection, right? There's glosses to make you happy, and then there's bronzer duos. And these actually, I feel like, and I'm gonna show this picture to y'all because I feel like you need to see this. I feel like for the first time, somebody understands a bronzer duo. Do you see what I'm saying? How close, like they're close enough? Because my problem with a lot of bronzer duos is that a lot of times like one shade is so significantly darker than the other that they're literally, they're trying to be like, oh, well, it's a contour bronzer palette. And I'm like, but I don't contour. I don't feel like a lot of us are regularly contouring. I think a lot of us are bronzing, but I don't feel like a lot of us are regularly contouring. And I love this because I really feel like they captured what a lot of us want is like sometimes I want to look like ruddy, like I've been in the sun. And sometimes I just want to be like a little glowy, like a little like, did I have bronzer on? We don't know. And I love that. I'm here for it. It's 18 bucks for like a bronzer duo. They look fun. It looks like, I don't know about y'all light, medium, and tan folk, but I do know about us dark and deep dark. And I feel like they're hitting us there. If you haven't already seen Tina, I love Tina so much. The Fancy Face. If you haven't already seen their video going over these, I will try to remember to link it or just drop it in the description. Please go check out their video because they go over these. I feel like it's really hitting its marks. I feel like it's hitting its marks. I'm very excited. Why is my shoulder oily? We're gonna move past that. I like it. It's so pretty, so pretty. And what was the thing that I was like? Let me see what it is on my bingo kilt. I just love it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's very exciting. And also, I already bought it. That's what it is, I swear. Y'all knew we weren't gonna make it through this one without me having bought some shit, right? Listen, am I drunk? I think I'm red. Am I red? I'm a little rosy. Y'all. Okay, I'm sorry that was like so extra aggro, like in your face. I was really aggy. Like, listen, and not like bad aggy, like I was fun aggy. Here's the thing. Yeah, I am sad. My heart is broken. Like, why did this happen? The Laura Lease and Drench Cosmetics collaboration, Venus and Less palette. That got really weird, and I'm so sorry. Please don't look at me. I know. I'm still like, I know. I'm autistic, I know. But that's what it made me think of. I have song association. There's nothing I can do about that part. I want to lick it. Say it now. I want it to be in my life. And I'm sad because here's what happened. I was getting my first vaccine shot. And so I missed the launch. My feelings are literally so fucking hurt that I missed it because like it's sold out. My like heart is just broken. I am crying. I'm crying. Like, listen, I'm crying. I cannot. The more I drink, the more I sing. I'm so sorry. It's the green. It's like that green. Oh. You know what I just realized? It's like, this is more of what I would want that Collidos palette to be. Don't come for me in the comments. Don't come for me in the comments. I don't have the patience. I'm not gonna deal with you being rude and or nasty to me. It doesn't fit anywhere on the card because that's how fantastic it is, but I still want it. Like, they have put it on my face. I wish they had, like, I missed it due to COVID. That was dumb. Y'all, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Listen. You know what? Hold, please hold. Back. I'm calling it a food-themed makeup item, and here's why. Because I want to eat it. I want to eat it. I want to lick it. I want to... I wanted to call me Big Daddy when you bag that ass up. That's what I want. I love this so much. Like, y'all, don't come for me. Like, listen, don't fight me on this. This is where we are. So, that's the Australian so. It's a companion to the Australian no. So, here we are. Colourpop has added more to their cheeks. It's 5 blush and highlight quads, and each one includes 3 different finishes: a super shock highlighter, matte pressed powder blush, satin pressed powder blush. And like, I'm looking at this, and here's the thing: I am a blush sloot, and I like to have just like lots of blush. I just started like mashing words together: blush, blush, sloot, slot. Okay, so I'm so drunk, y'all. I'm gonna have to finish this game here soon, but I just don't. It's a Colourpop release. I feel like that's the official song. It's a Colourpop release. So I'm going to talk about it for a second. I just don't feel like it's exciting. Is it just me? Like, I feel like confused. Like, the highlighter isn't giving anything. Somebody even said, like, confessions of a makeup junkie, so them deep shades gotta go. I'm sorry, this ain't blush, girl. That's the thing, is like, I just don't... I feel like, allegedly, Coupon Susie says, I heard y'all saturating your pictures to make these products seem more pigmented. I hope that's not the case. I do too. I just feel like I know that they came out with these, and I know people were really excited. I'm still gonna continue to stick with my Midas on that. I don't know. I feel some type of way. I'm looking at it, because that's the thing, is if you look at the pictures of the product versus the swatches, it's not the same. And the thing is, I am brown. I am brown skinned. I'm a brown skinned bitch. Like, so it's just not gonna, I feel like one of these shades is so dark that I'm like, that would be a contour and like, or excuse me, a bronzer contour and not really a blush. So I feel like I'm not getting the 3 different finishes of blush. Like, I feel like I'm just like, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not for it. We know how I feel about Colourpop. If y'all saw my latest declutter, and if you didn't, I will. Okay. Oh, here we are. I am looking right now at Sugar Drizzle Polish. That was hard to say. I am pretty smashed. They released a beautiful palette, and they're wet look shadows. Or they released a bunch of wet look shadows. This looks like a palette. It's Sugar Drizzle Polish, and I don't know what the palette is called, and I don't know why. It's just an eyeshadow palette. First of all, you don't have to. Don't call me baby. And doesn't. Okay, you'd have to really. That's a deep cut. I loves it. Like, yo, I cannot. I just got like all my Cliona shadows that like I had ordered so far, and I'm verklempt. And then like these come, and I just absolutely, positively, like this is an entire palette full of shimmer. Obviously, we've had too much to drink, but it's so pretty. And here's the thing that's amazing about these kinds of shades is like, listen, dark skinned babes, it's our time to shine. It is our time. They have really changed the way they do like iridescent shadows, like the shadows that used to make them pale, like pasty, like folk look amazing. It's our time too. We can look amazing. We can be dark fae. And these shadows are gonna help me do it. And I have so much conviction because I'm mostly drunk at this point, and I am, to save all of you the embarrassment of me continuing to move forward, I'm gonna call this another rainbow palette because it has the Roy G bib with the exception of the orange. I love this palette, but like I love it. I want it, and I'm gonna see, can I buy it?
I want to forget my troubles.
God bless this mess.
So, now that that has been purchased, the bingo game has expired because honestly, y'all, I am smashed. I am smashed, and I have like plans. I have to sober up. I'm gonna wash my face to make that happen and probably take another shower. You would never believe that I had a shower this morning, but it was already like 90 degrees today. Texas sucks. I'm tired of the heat because I need to get on to play Resident Evil Village on Twitch. I don't need to. I want to, and I'm excited to do so. It's 8:05 Central Time. Anyway, this is the most drunk I've ever gotten doing new makeup nonsense bingo. Y'all, please forgive me. Please forgive me if I act a little strange. For I know now what I do. All right, thank you so much for watching. Again, please make sure you check out the new makeup nonsense playlist so you can find all the various creators among the platform who do this super fun video. I want to thank my friends for allowing me to be involved, and as usual, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky bays. Yeah, holy shit, I remembered the song. The song left me for like 3 videos. I was having such difficulty. I love y'all so much. It's happened. Memory came back. All right, y'all know what I'm about to say. It costs $0 to be kind, and it's so good for your soul because if you don't take care of it, I'm sure it's hell coming for yours. Until next time, XOXO. God, all 7 and we'll watch them fall. Can you see my upper lip sweat? They stand in the way of love and we will smoke them all. I am drunk. I'm definitely drunk if I'm doing that shit. Please help. Burn with an intellect and a savoir-faire. Oh my God. No one in the whole universe can never compare. I am yours now and you are my auntie. Stop laughing! Together we'll love through walk space and time, so don't cry. Oh, the choker's too tight for me to be laughing like that. One day, 07 will die.